Hi guys, my name is Aimee Cho. I'm a golf professional. Today I'm going to show you a special chipping technique. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoy the video, please press the like button and share it with all your friends. It's going to help me promote my channel. That way I can bring you guys even more great golf content on YouTube. So I'm going to show you how to chip with a hybrid. There are guidelines to how to chip, but there's no rule on exactly to do it in one way, right? So if you have a great imagination, you could actually become a great golfer. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to show you when to use this hybrid for chipping. There are many different cases where you could use it, but I'm going to show you the top two. So in a situation like this, you can tell there's about 2 feet of thick rough, and then it's the fringe, thin cut fringe, and then green all the way. In a situation like this, I would definitely use the hybrid, because if you use a wedge here, this is a 58-degree wedge, and if your club gets caught in that thick rough, then you might flop it like that, and then it may not roll out as nice. Or if you use a putter, obviously this thick grass is going to catch the club head, and you're gonna have a tough time trying to get that distance control correct. So with the hybrid, this is a 22-degree hybrid, so it has nice loft on the face. So the initial contact is going to get that ball up in the air, which is going to help it clear this thick grass. And then once it lands, it's going to roll out as if I just putted. So let's take a look at the technique. I'm going to choke down on it because it's such a long club. And then I'm going to stand narrow because this is a long club, so I want to stand tall. But if I have wide stance, then I keep getting low, right? So narrow stance to keep tall. Weight is in the front leg about 60%. You gotta keep it there. Ball position is middle. If anything, slightly back of the middle, but I'm gonna keep it middle here. Even though your setup is like a chip shot, you're going to rock your shoulders like putting, like this. Chip shot setup, putting stroke. You see that? No wrist, no body, right? Like putting. All right, let's see it. So this is the second scenario where you can use your hybrid to chip with, when the whole entire chip shot is uphill all the way, and there's about 7 yards of the fairway right here. So in this case, if you chip with a 58-degree wedge, then it's sometimes hard to guess whether the ball's gonna run out once it lands or completely stop, because that uphill lie is really tough to tell. So example with a wedge, it'll be, if it doesn't run out, then you have a long putt for the second shot, right? Or if you use a putter, there's so much of that fairway grass to work with. You're not going to be able to successfully guess the distance with the putter. I hit that pretty hard, but this grass resistance actually made it difficult for me to guess the distance. In this case, I would really prefer using the hybrid to chip this. So let's go through that again. So choke down, narrow stance, weight in the front foot about 60%, ball in the middle, and instead of using wrists or the body, I'm going to have a chip shot set up. We're going to put on a putting stroke. Rock those shoulders, okay? Oops. Try it one more time, I hit that ball. Okay, chip shot setup, rock those shoulders like a putter. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, almost. So you can tell this loft really helps the ball to start in the air first, so it can kind of like skip through this fairway part and then run out like a putter. So a lot of people ask if you're able to do this with the fairway wood and hybrids. Yes, you can, but I'm not that tall. I'm about 5'5", so a fairway wood is actually too long for me to control. So I really prefer the hybrid. Try these shots, and next time you're in a situation like in that rough or in an uphill lie like this, give this a go. It's actually a really great trick to have in your golf bag. I hope you're able to follow along, If you have more questions, please come to Ask Aimee section on my website. Leave your questions and comments there. I'll get back to you guys on those. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.